Good evening, everyone. Wow, this room is full of so many people. It is such an honor to be here with so many who have helped build the community choice movement in California. Tonight is especially meaningful for me because we're recognizing someone who isn't just a champion of CCAs, he's part of the San Diego Community Power family. Before his service in the state Senate, Steve Padilla served as a city council member and later as mayor of Chula Vista. During that time, he was also on our board of directors as our vice chair during very formative years. It was a period that required patience, foresight, and a steady hand to help guide our path forward. He brought all three. As vice chair, he had an ability to ask the tough questions, even when I didn't want to answer them, while reminding us why we were there in the first place. He kept us grounded in local control, accountability, and doing right by our communities, doing the right thing. And he did it with humility, calm, and a quiet sense of humor that showed up at just the right moments, and sometimes not at the right moment. For me personally, Steve has been a mentor since day one. As a new incoming CEO to this space, it makes a difference when a board leader believes in you, challenges you, and genuinely wants you to succeed, not because he wants the credit, but because the mission truly matters. And Steve did that for me, and I'm really, really grateful. What's been so special to watch is that Steve didn't leave those values behind when he left our board. He took them with him to Sacramento. And as a senator, he continues to show up for community choice, not because it's flashy, but because he understands that CCAs are about empowering communities, protecting ratepayers, and making clean energy work in the real world. This year, we're thrilled to have the senator author SB 1138 to deliver real savings to customers through reforming Slice of Day. We're also grateful for his enduring leadership to reduce the cost of transmission through legislative reforms and for his support of AB 825, last year's successful regional market pathways legislation that may lead to over $8 billion in customer savings. Senator Padilla understands that sustainability isn't just about megawatts and policies, it's about people. And honestly, he's been doing this long enough now that I think we can safely say, once a CCA champion, always a CCA champion. That's right, Steve, you're stuck with us. Thank you for your leadership, your mentorship, and your unwavering support for local clean energy. It means more than you know. It's truly my honor to present the CCA Champion Award to Senator Steve Padilla, recognizing his leadership in building a strong CCA legacy and driving it forward into the future. Please join me on the stage.
Good evening. Why is every microphone taller than me? I don't actually. First world problems. It is such an honor to be in your presence. Thank you for this recognition, but more importantly, thank you for a partnership. I look around this room and memories are triggered. See my great former chairman, Joe Mosca, here, who I sat with and had some challenging times with, an amazing leader in this space, continues to be. I see innovators, I see thought leaders, I see activists, I see just a tapestry of talent and dedication and determination. There used to be, I'm old enough to remember an old slogan on billboards, "You come a long way, baby." And today we're thinking about 10 years of this organization. And I was thinking about the role you play in this space. CalCCA is a force multiplier. I remember 25, 27, I'm not going to go further than that because I'll be embarrassed, when you had to explain to folks what particularly around procurement, what the heck the concept of community choice, procurement, and aggregation was all about. What are you talking about? What is this? How do we pool communities together to give them an alternative to actually create markets that incentivize renewables and procurement of renewable energy? How do we support the growth of that market? How do we remain cost competitive? How do we make sure that the dividends really go to community and go to innovation and actually make their way to reinvestment? Wow, what a concept. I remember spending almost a year as the mayor of my city, literally going around San Diego County. People were popping popcorn. I was debating at numerous venues vigorously one of the former high-ranking government relations folks at Sempra SDG&E, who would come, who waged a war at first. You might remember beginning with the initial rulemaking after Carol Migden's bill. Those of you on the original CCA procurement model, remember that battle. And like so many was illustrated earlier, the investment that was made to mislead people. Public communities, public entities are just not sophisticated enough. It's too risky. You're in way over your head. Proof of concept, it'll never happen. You'll wreck the market. It'll be a catastrophe. It'll be a disaster. Oh, by the way, they'll whisper in your political career will be over because we're going to spend a ton of money to get rid of you as soon as we can. It was a battle. But now, you have helped lift up, support, educate, invigorate, grow, and empower to where people who were doubters, even opposition then, are partners here today. And you continue to empower, you continue to grow opportunity, innovation, choice, and reinvestment in communities. The work that has been done by this organization, per se, but also to educate policymakers and to keep people honest, is only just beginning. I'm honored for this recognition. I'm honored for the partnership. It truly is a partnership. Keep up the amazing work. Beth, keep up the amazing work. Thank you all so very much. Have a wonderful evening.